So today is May 20th and it's about 85 degrees out. And we're just going to do just an inspection, see what's going on, make sure the queen is healthy, make sure she's still laying, and just making sure things are good. So we'll get started over here. Smoking the entrance. Right off the bat, they're a little agitated, but the smoke hopefully will calm them down. Now it's tricky. I have a bag of sugar water in here, which might be tricky to get out because it's cut open. So I'm going to just take this all off at once, because if I try lifting this bag off, there's holes in there. Let me know I'm coming in. It's a hot one out here. It'd be a good idea if I were to cover that up, because there could be wasps around that might be attracted to it, because that's sugar water in there. But see already it's spilling a bit. Sorry to corner you in here. You get back up. Now I'm going to start going through this. So this is the one on the end, so there's going to be the least amount of production on here. But you can see they're already building it out, and they're working away. So it looks like they're building some bird comb on the edge there. You see where it's just kind of not in line. That's something we could scrape off, or we could leave for now.
Hot outside.
There is. Oh, looks like I busted some of the bird comb. So if you look down in there, way down in there, you could see that there's like some nectar, or it might be the sugar water that's just kind of pouring out, which is not good, but it's okay for now. See all that. I don't know if that's honey or if it's probably just the sugar water, but it's dripping, which is something. Don't see any brood yet, but that's because the brood nest is usually lower and towards the middle. So just seeing comb that's built out, and it's looking pretty good so far. And you know what? I could already tell there are more bees in here than when we started. Alright, that's looking good. They're storing some of that sugar water, or it might be nectar. Haven't seen any signs of a queen. But I will show you, like, this right here is a drone. It's got the fat butt. There should only be about 5% of the population in here that's a drone, which are the males. The rest are ladies. Oh, look at this. See down here? You can really, you can see that is some burr comb being built in not a very great spot. And further into the season, I need to pry these apart more so because the propolis is gluing it all together.
And what is propolis, Kyle?
It's the bees excrete the propolis. It's kind of like a gluing piece.
We got honey.
Well, yeah, it's either honey or it's the sugar water I'm putting in. Oh, what is in there? You see in that one cell? Oh, it's dripping here. You could see all the pollen that are in some of those cells. Some of those darker cells, that's pollen. Still no queen, I don't think.
I think it's gotta be. Wait, is it there? No.
No, the queen, I remember seeing my queen. She doesn't have any stripes. She definitely has a longer butt. But she could be in this one. It's fairly built up, but I haven't seen any capped brood yet. But like I said, the numbers are up there. I mean, there's a lot of bees, so I'm guessing that everything is going well. No queen. It's alright. And we don't need to spot the queen today if we see that the laying patterns are well. And I don't know, my guess is that she might be in the lower super.
There's some on the ground that you're kind of stepping on.
I will try to be careful. So if you look over here, most of the rest of these are pretty empty. And if you remember last time, I swapped the top super and the bottom super. So there should be more production in the lower one. So really these should be pretty empty just because. Now I'm not so sure what this means when the ones on that side are empty. I'm sure they'll get to building out the comb in there, but they all seem to be built up on this side, so I'm not quite sure why that is. No, these are just completely empty. They'll get to it. About this because I would like to be pretty delicate with the lower super. So
Start from the other side.
try to smash as few of them as possible, but there will be casualties. So, knowing that this is the kind of the more built up side, I'm just going to start removing some from this side. It still looks like there's almost nothing in there. So the queen is not likely to be over there.
You need to smoke them a little bit?
They seem to be pretty docile. It's just these guys. Relax, guys. Or ladies, I should say. This appears to be poop or something.
Interesting.
Okay. I gotta keep track of. So the Ys on that side are facing the house. Other part. Ooh, it's getting pretty hot out here.
Standing on this one?
Yeah, you can see a little bit being built up. A lot of the bees are smaller, I think.
The babies.
Yeah, they might be because they're babies. Or I just might be thinking they're smaller. The queen could be on one of these. Really should be careful. 2 hands. Oh yeah, that's a lot of capped brood in there. And you can see in the middle, the way that they're empty, those are ones that have emerged. And you know, this is looking pretty good from what I remember. Maybe you want to take some pictures here?
Sure.
Oh man, if you look down there, you can see the chain of bees. Look, they're holding on. Yeah. Yeah, they're storing pollen and making brood. There's a few drone cells at the bottom. Interesting. The queen, though, you haven't seen it, have you?
No.
Let's see. Well, there's a lot of pollen. That's great. I believe. I'm going to flip it. See a big fat drone. No supersedure cells, which is good. Which are cells where they would try to replace the queen if they think she's not doing well.
Next. Find the queen.
Well, let me make sure there are no queen cells.
That's at the bottom here.
Yeah, those big things. I think those, if you could look inside like this one here, you can see there's a larva in there. You see that? It's white. You know, I'm almost afraid. No, those must be drone cells. I think those could possibly be queen cells. I'll have to have someone look at that.
Your shirt is coming up a little bit.
I'm actually going to do here is move that. Alright. Getting a little unorderly, so we'll give them a few puffs. Calm down, everyone. Back to the hive. weird stuff is going on in there.
Oh my gosh, look, they've got like a little...
Kind of building some funny...
Yeah.
But since this is the brood nest,
Whoa.
I'm not so concerned that things... Oh, there's the queen. She's in the corner.
Where?
She's in the very corner. She's along the edge there. She's between both sides.
See you're moving it.
I don't see her anymore. I think she went to the other side. Where did she go?
Right there?
Where? No, that's not her. I did just see her. She was between... Oh, there she is. She's running across. See her? She's going across the empty cells. She's right there. She looks like she's kind of panicking. I hope we're not upsetting her. Alright, I guess I'm going to go ahead and put her in here. A lot of messed up comb in it. Wow. So that's what happens when we don't create the right space. And this is filled with like honey. Geez, that's not good. Oh, but look over here. Look at all that packed in brood. I think that's brood. Yeah, it's very densely clustered. That's a great sign. Although these funny burr combs need to be taken care of at some point.
That's a lot of honey in there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we should have sprayed that off.
Get out of here. Man, but yeah, this thing is heavy. There's a lot of honey in there. Oh wow, look, that's like so densely packed with brood. That's great.
Making babies.
Yeah. That's great. I'm glad to see that. Cool.
Oh.
Again, I'm going to try to do some management over here with the burr comb. Phantom bee up my leg, I thought it was probably a drip of sweat. Yep, last one. Oh, this is also very heavy. A lot of densely packed brood. A lot of built-out comb, some burr comb.
So once they pack it all in with honey, do they go on to the next plank and kind of like leave this?
Yeah, although they should be building it as they go. Like they should be building and collecting all together. There's a lot of dense brood. It's a good sign. A lot of pollen. Very cool.
Wow. Look at all the bees. Is it heavy?